We're on the rise. To be continued. So,
Yeah, you know,
we
after 6 months.
we even use cheat me dough, and our bread has not been rising. So we've been waiting a long time. And I'm not sure if I want to do this with Hugo because he wants to add more yeast. So we're going to try this out. We're going to try adding the more yeast to it. And then we're going to see if it rises. But I'm not so sure if I trust him with dough because there was a time when
If
we
it
had...
rise too much, I'm gonna go shut off the propane tank.
Well, because there was a time that he was like playing Ghostbuster in the house, I guess. And unplugged.
I have only one thing in the freezer. It was about 5 pounds. 5 pounds or more of dough, frozen dough. And Lisa's gonna keep going.
Yes, and there was frozen dough, about 5 pounds of frozen dough. So Hugo had an assignment or something on his mind, and he decided that he would unplug the deep freeze to plug in his skill saw, and did a project and worked on the project. And then all of a sudden, later on, about a week later, he started asking my oldest son, he's like, do you guys smell beer? No, we don't smell any spelt beer anywhere or anything like that. And kept asking, and finally, him and my son decided to go be the Ghostbusters and start exploring, and they opened up the deep freezer lid and looked inside, and there was dough exploded all over our deep freezer that rose all over the place.
The freezer was drunk.
Yeah, the freezer was drunk and fermented for about a week. And so then Hugo decided he would plug the freezer back in and freeze all the dough back up and then clean it up that way. So that is our dough story. We will see whether it will be on the rise or not. To be or not to be. That is the question. Will it rise? And then we'll see what we're making. I don't know. Because we made a pizza dough. Whoa.
It was not what the plan was supposed to be.
No. So we make it, and then we're getting fresh garden, organic tomatoes. We're gonna do like a homemade type of style pizza, I guess. And then a nice big juicy piece of tomato that I wanted to use. Really? And then so that we got that. We wanted to put onion over top, right? And onion over top. Oh. So we've got pepperoni in here, salami, pizza sauce, a dough that we made that we have no idea what it's going to turn out like. And what else did we use? Tomatoes, green pepper, and...
I don't know, we have a horse missing.
Oh no. No. That's a bad joke. Okay, so then we needed a little bit of...
It's right there in the corner. Behind the bag. I'm gonna go get it.
Okay, here, his hands are cleaner. Well, it's just tomato and onion on my hands. And onion is good. So we're going to sprinkle a little bit of, we decided that we wanted to sprinkle. I was going to buy fresh basil, but then I decided not to. I don't know, again. I should. But we're going to put some dry basil on top. And then we'll do a little Italian seasoning, even though there should be some in the pizza sauce.
I'm gonna sneeze like crazy.
Oh yeah. Hugo always seems to sneeze with spices. So, here we go with the spices.
I sneezed for 16 years.
All because I help cook with him.
No, because she's very spicy herself.
Well, you're very saucy. Here we go. So we've got basil and a little bit of Italian seasoning. I don't know if that's going to be too much.
And my own prediction is going to be too watery. I'm going to have to poke some hole in that thing, I think.
No, it'll be all good. We'll see what happens.
I'm never wrong.
We're obviously not very good at making
Anything with dough.
Yeah, our dough, we just never get it to rise. We even used a quick rise, cheat rise one, and we still couldn't get it to rise.
Plus, we tried to mix more again, and we decided to turn that on pizza dough. I have no clue what that's going to give. Please stay tuned for more development in a few hours. If you don't hear from us, it's because the dough have swallowed us. See you later.
That's what I know.
Yeah, she's talking too.
So guys, we were supposed to make bread. It's supposed to be fluffy and supposed to rise. Well, didn't rise too much, but it does bounce. So maybe tomorrow we'll try it. It's got a little Parmesan sprinkled on it. So instead we decided to take our bread and kind of like what we were supposed to do was slice it and make a hole in the middle and then put cheese and sauce, pizza sauce and cheese and pepperoni and then slice it into triangles and do the same thing all the way around. But maybe it did turn out good, actually. Yeah, it's got a nice bounce. Look.
Dough's supposed to rise, and the damn thing is
got
the
a nice
same
fluff
size to when we put it
It
in.
might actually, I think it might actually be good, guys. I will find out eventually. But, so we decided to do this. It's a little bit overcooked on the edges a little bit, but we looked underneath, it looks okay. So we sprinkled it with Parmesan on top. It's got the matzah, it's got pizza sauce, green onion and green pepper, onions, pepperoni, salami, and we'll see, like it's supposed to be a homemade dough. So we'll see how this is. So Hugo's gonna cut it and we'll put it on our famous Canadian plate. But look at this. It's dripping, it's ooey, it's gooey. I think we did okay. So now we're gonna cut it. The only problem is
High risk of heart attack for tonight.
we got a little bit rough on the edges, so but there is sauce. And remember, we're cooking in an RV propane
1969.
Yeah.
I like the 69 book.
27 feet. RV. RV ready to cut this now. Okay.
Okay, Lisa, you won't pass me a knife?
Really? Seriously? Okay.
Of course. Of course. I don't know why she liked that one. Wonder if I should be worried
I think at this point, you're going to need it. Have you seen the crust? I don't even know.
Oh, she cracked like a dry cookie.
I think the crust is going to be pretty crispy.
But it look good though. Sometimes it's good like thinner
like a
dough.
Cracker, you know,
like
a cracker biscuit at night.
Sometimes you need some moisture, but sometimes
Oh, well.
Whatever.
Well, that's what it looks like. I guess we could like just eat what we can and then
sell the rest.
Let's see the
Okay, can we see how much we can get online with that thing? Every time we sell it to
I don't think the dough is too bad. I think it's I mean other than it's yeah. it's gonna be diviningly
yeah, okay. We're gonna see what with my few teeth missing we can do with that.
Well,
but that was the experience.
That was just a simple idea that we had.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good night.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Ooh, yummy.